Hey guys, it's me, Trace from Refurbish in the Middle. I was just, I had to come in the studio today on Saturday. I had someone picking up, some people from out of town, some very dear customers of mine from Columbia. They came and picked up their furniture that I had done for those or them. And then another person dropped a piece off today that I wasn't even expecting, so that was a joy to have another piece sitting around. But I was doing this on and off in between stuff, and I've got the new IOD stuff. That's not what I'm doing though, but I just got this for reference. And I am going to use this rub-on, this one here, and you see how it has all these lines and crisscrosses and crosshatches and stuff. I thought, you know, I really like that, and I want to carry it through on here. I'm going to have the decals on here, but all this, and then I'm going to do golden feet. I haven't decided what I'm doing on top yet, but I'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal, but I thought I'd get on here and show you how I'm going to do it. This color here is one I mixed. I had a jar of palmetto and mermaid tail, and so I just dumped them together, and I came with this color. It's similar to one that Dixie Belle, other Dixie Belles have created, but I just happened to have those two together, and I said, well, I wonder, let's just do it. Didn't want to waste it. So, but I thought, how can I put all that? I wanted to put all those little lines and different stuff on there, and I thought, well, I could buy a stamp, but I didn't want to do that. So I remembered another friend of mine that's a very, very talented painter was doing these twin beds for her sons, and she was doing a crosshatch on a denim blue color, and it looked like blue jeans, and I thought, well, jeepers, I'm just going to try that. So that's what I did. I took, this is the tray, I took like a drop of caviar, and then I hosed it down with a bunch of water. Whoop, 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 spilling it all over. And then I went ahead and dropped another drop of paint right in the middle of this tray. You can see right there. So I have flexibility in the dark and lightness of my black. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna come around here and do all these little cross hatches and do it in darker and stuff. I did put 2 coats of Boss on this. I am going to maybe put a light coat of something under here. I haven't decided. I might just stay with white, but I wanted to protect the integrity of the transfer, so you could see that color too, and I didn't want it to be the same. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got a rag. And I've just got a little chip brush. This is a little thicker one. I think this is one from Dixie Belle. They had like a, I don't know, they had some nice chip brushes in there. They still do in the sale thing for retailers. And I think you can purchase them online still. But I'm just gonna go ahead and dab around a little in the paint, and then I'm gonna offload a little. And I'm just gonna go ahead, I think, can you see that? Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead then and highlight. I'm not gonna worry about bumping up there because I'm sure I'm gonna bump it a lot. And this is nice because, like I said, you can come back and dab in the water part, and you'll get a lighter gray color. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit there. So I really think this was a neat little technique, and I'm glad I remembered it because I like this. It's more you doing it than like a stencil or something. And don't get me wrong, because you know I love to stencil. I really like doing that, but I just wanted a different kind of look on this. I like that. I'm gonna really get some in there, in the corners and stuff, and make those. Okay, are you seeing? There we go. It's probably, I know it doesn't look very pretty with all the white, but you know how that goes. You've got to go through the ugly to get to the beautiful. I'm really excited. This is going to be cute. I've been waiting to try the new Prima transfers, and they've got so many out now. Some really neat ones are getting ready to release in the for fall and stuff. And any equestrians, you better get ready because they've got some really neat ones. A neat one with horses and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to put gold on the feet, and I'm going to put gold, there's a spot I'll show you on the front. I'm going to put gold on there. It's got a little door. See the little door swinging open? Where I've sort of already went around up there, and I will turn this and show you what the front looks like. Partially done. Basically, I'm dry brushing with watered down paint. That's really what it is. But I'm doing that little cross hatch. I'm not doing it everywhere either, but some spots I'm doing it a little more, and other spots I'm not. Trying to get it heavy in the corner, and I think this is going to look really cute, especially when it gets a top coat on it. I don't know, I thought about putting like a copper top on this, but I just am going to have gold, and I know I could put copper, but I just have gold for some reason. So, and I'm not worried about that at all, because that'll be, whatever I decide, I'll go over the top of that. So let me turn this little thing around here so you can see what I've done. And I just think, and let me come up real close so you can see, and it doesn't just look like I'm slinging paint on there. I think that's going to be really, really neat. I wish I could get in even closer. I'm going to probably come back in some spots and like go across here. I'm going to do the insides of these doors. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to try to have this everywhere. I'm not going to leave any of the original color. This toned it down too, and I like that too. It just really is making it kind of a nice rich color. So that's, let me pull this over here. I just thought I'd jump on here. It was quiet Saturday afternoon. I'm here in the studio by myself. And I thought I would just jump on here and do this little video, and if it gives anybody some ideas, I'm glad. It truly is amazing what you can do with paint. I mean, you can just, it's amazing the stuff you can do. Just the distressing and so I'm gonna keep going around here. I'm not offloading every time either. Sometimes I'm leaving a little. Yeah, I think that's gonna look cute, especially once the paper's added. And you know, it's not gonna be like just this is out of the blue. That'll, you know, help it all tie right in. Tie right in. It'll just tie it all in together real good. I'll be glad to see that on there too. And then I'll put know if I'm gonna wax this or put a top coat on it yet. I'm gonna keep going and get all that. Up there. I'm going to probably have to go around this a couple times and make sure I've got all the little ledges and everything. I'm thinking about too maybe putting a drop more of paint and getting a little more dark on there, and I'm just gonna plop a little tiny drop. See, just that little bit. Spray a little more water over there too in case I start getting too dark. But I do want to have some real good dark spots too. For some reason, I can envision furniture done like this like decades ago when I was younger, when I was a kid. And it being very, very popular because I know we had something in our house because it's just so familiar to me. So I think it was on a rocking chair or something that my dad had. So let's see. I'm gonna make sure I get in all the little nooks and crannies and not leave, because if I leave a spot of the original color, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb because of all this depth that I've added to this piece with this. And I'm still just painting. I could have gotten glaze, but honestly, I just happened to be messing with it, and the caviar was here because I just finished the Hulk, so I just am using it for my glaze. I didn't have to, you know, go drag out any other glaze. So it's just, these products are really versatile, what you can do. All right, I think I'm gonna just hold what I have right now. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the gold metallic on the feet. Then I'll start installing the IOD, the rub-ons, and I can come back and do a video with that too, and you can see me putting them on there. This is the door, but I think I'm going to put IOD here, but I'm gonna do this little back panel in gold, so it looks like it's on a panel of gold, and I'm gonna do the feet in gold. So that still leaves me to come up with something for the top. But I'm really excited because I think it's gonna go together really, really. Look at that. It's like perfect. It's not the same color, but it's right there to go with it. So I think that's gonna look really good. And I could have done this with the black wax too, waited, but I didn't want to wait, and I wanted to see it right now, and I'm not sure if I was gonna finish it with wax or finish it with a top coat. So that's that. That's how my method is. I basically start out with what I think I'm doing, and I usually end up doing something completely different. But that's the beauty of this stuff, because that's, you know, you get to do that because you're an artist. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna hold with right now, and like I said, I'll come back. I'll do another video. Maybe I'll just do one with the metallic, and I'll do one with the transfer, rubbing them on, so you can see that. Oh, I see right there. I forgot that little piece. So, all right. Till the next time. Bye.